Now, Frontline J here with another review. Today I'm reviewing Detective Comics number 965. The title of this issue is A Lonely Place of Living, Chapter 1. It is written by James Tynion IV. Pencils are by Eddy Barrows. Inks are by Eber Ferreira. Colors are by Adriano with letters by Sal Cipriano. Covers by Barrows, Ferreira, and Lucas. And a variant cover by Rafael Albuquerque. Mr. Oz has Tim recount his origin and tells him that they are the same. Tim breaks free and discovers Mr. Oz's identity and that he is not alone in this prison. I'm going to give you a little warning here. This review will contain major spoilers for Detective Comics. So if you have not read Detective Comics number 965 and do not want to be spoiled, please put the video in your to-watch list and come back after you read it. If you're still here, then you either read the issue or you want to be spoiled anyway. So let's get to it. I have to hand it to Tynion. He writes a great Tim Drake. And the title of this issue, which recounts his origins, is a nice play on the title of the story that introduced him, A Lonely Place of Dying. And now this story is A Lonely Place for Living. We finally get confirmation here that Tim was indeed Robin before becoming Red Robin, and that it is faithful to his pre-Flashpoint origin with some minor updates here and there. Tim is being questioned by Mr. Oz, who we already know is actually Jor-El from Action Comics, but it's still a mystery to Tim. He has to figure this out though, and he does so by he knows he's at least Kryptonian, or at least his technology is based on Kryptonian, because we see the restraints that are most famous for holding Zod in Superman the movie. Tim breaks free after hacking the system and goes after Mr. Oz, who finally reveals himself and telling Tim that he needs to give up the mask and the cape and don't hold the responsibility of the world on his shoulders, like, you know, Jor-El has done. He disappears, leaving Tim free to roam the place where he's being held. Tim sends out a distress call to Batman and is shocked to hear that not only did Batman reply right away, but Batman's being held in the same exact place as him. So Tim races to Batman after unlocking all the cells, and we discover that this isn't Bruce Wayne Batman, but an older Tim, the Batman of Tomorrow, from the Titans Tomorrow arc and pre-Flashpoint Teen Titans, where Tim has become Batman, but he's much darker, even carrying a gun that killed the Waynes with some modifications to it. But Tim released all the prisoners, and that includes Doomsday, who crashes through the wall. This story was great. It was nice to get confirmation of Tim being Robin and seeing his origins are still in continuity. And I like that Tynion wove it into Tim's struggle to give up the mask prior to him being taken by Mr. Oz. I give the story 4 3/4 stars. The story here was really strong. I like the darker tones in the art. It kept things a mystery to me and made me feel like you were in the prison with him the whole time. So we were more immersed in the story, more invested. I also like the really nice touches to the past and the flashbacks. Especially that Dick and presumably even Jason wore the classic Robin costume. You know the one I'm talking about with the green underwear and all that? Because you can see it in the display case. So those are some great scenes there. And I love the panels in this issue. They were very well done and they made me notice the panels, but it didn't distract me from the art or the story. But I did have some minor issues with Tim's face. Kind of looked a little wonky at times. So I give the art 4 1/4 stars. Overall, this is a great start, and I loved every moment. Even though this is an origin story, I think it was definitely needed, given how royally screwed up Tim's story has been handled in the New 52, where he was Robin, then he was not Robin, then he was God knows what else they threw out on their wall. I'm just glad that none of that stuff stuck, and now we know his true origin is still intact. With the story getting 4 3/4 stars and the art getting 4 1/4 stars, I give this issue an overall of 4.5 stars, and I highly recommend you pick it up. I cannot wait to see what comes next. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know yours in the comments below. Also, like this video, Subscribe to Comic Frontline. Check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater. Check out comicfrontline.com, the site, for all the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews, along with fun, unique features with daily updates. And don't forget to like and follow me, The Comic Book Theater, Media Menace, and Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and download Frontline Live every week on iTunes for free. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.